everybody, I'm Catherine and welcome to yet another episode of Find Your Way Back, where I'll be speaking with individuals that have moved back to Ghana. On today's episode, we have author and CEO of digital advertising company, Babette. Hey Babette.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you for joining me. I'm also good.
No problem.
Let's get into it. So, can you tell us a bit more about yourself?
Where do I start from? It's so long. Wow. Well, I'm Babette Van Aalst. I'm half Ghanaian, half Dutch, but I was born in the UK.
Okay.
But when I was 3, my mom shipped me over here. She
shipped
said she
you
wanted
over.
to raise me the Ghanaian way. Those were her ways. And I appreciate that upbringing.
Right.
And then when I turned, in 2016, I had my son. So I moved to the UK. And then I always come back home anyway. So Ghana is always home. Yeah, always home. Yeah.
So now you're back. What brings you back, and how long have you been back for?
The truth, COVID brought me back.
COVID brought you back?
Usually I'm here a couple of months and then I go. But then I wasn't spending, my son is based here as well, so I wasn't spending too much time here. But then COVID kind of locked me up and forced me to really see what was important. And that really, I'm not even gonna lie, helped my business as well.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'm gonna definitely be more here than in
the UK.
Yeah.
Okay, so you mentioned your business. What is your business?
So Loaves and Fish is an advertising agency. We do traditional advertising and digital advertising. So anything from social media to web development, to traditional advertising services, branding. We do everything, basically.
Wow, so when was it founded?
It was founded in October 2018.
Wow,
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank
So
you.
did you start that in Ghana or back in the UK?
So the story behind it, I was working for a software company in the UK as a technical writer. So it's my background is in copywriting. So copywriting is an aspect of advertising. All the content writing you see is done by a copywriter.
Okay.
So even if you see an ad, a copywriter does all the writing on it. So that's my background. I've been doing that for 8 years.
Wow.
And basically I lost my job. And my son was there with me. I went to work one day and they said, "Oh, your work ethic is great, blah, blah, but we don't think you know anything about our industry."
So this was back in the UK?
Yeah, back in the UK.
Right.
So I was without a job, and you know how difficult it is finding a job in the UK. My son was there, but somehow God was providing.
He pulled through, as always.
Yes,
as
providing
always.
every month.
Yeah.
And then one day I got up and I was like, you know what, I can have my own agency. I have referrals, I have people that I've worked with. I'm not now starting in the advertising industry, so let me just register. It doesn't even take that much to register.
To start, yeah.
Yeah, I think you can attest to
Yes, I can.
You were there in the beginning.
I've seen it from the beginning, and you've honestly done so well.
Thank you so much.
When COVID didn't bring you to Ghana, you got stuck in Ghana.
I got stuck, yeah.
And that helped you to develop the business.
Yeah.
So how did you go about doing that over here?
Luckily for me, I've had a few contacts here when I used to live here. The only thing is that I had to trace all these people because I wasn't too much in contact with them, and I had to do a lot more networking to kind of meet new people that I wanted to be in line with. So I started calling people I know. Oh, I do this now? Can you connect me with this person? Can you connect me with this person? And then it's been good. I'm not even gonna lie. The whole of last year, the only time maybe I didn't have a job that I was working on was probably a week or a few days. I was working the whole time.
Amazing.
Yeah,
it's
I was working the whole time.
So in Ghana, when it comes to networking, do you think it's best when you know someone, or do you think you can go out there and just...
I'm a social butterfly, so that's not difficult for me.
You can put you anywhere. You can do it.
I can be out and having a few drinks. I meet people. I always like to ask, what do you do?
Yeah.
Or what kind of... Not to be spiteful, or some people are just asking because they're trying to be inquisitive. But I ask because of the nature of my job.
Right.
Advertising caters to every industry. So that being said, I make sure that in every room that I'm in, I find out what everybody does.
Yeah.
So it's always good to, some people are introverts. So with people that are introverts, I would say definitely talk to somebody you know. You would definitely know somebody who does something in your line of work, or who knows somebody in your line of work. But if you're a social butterfly like me, go for the networking events. There's a few that have been around. When you are out, make sure you have your elevator pitch ready to tell people about what you do in a few lines. And also make sure that you chat with people. You don't have to bombard them immediately. Just take their number.
Let it flow organically. That's amazing.
For me, I'm like, I like
you rather go out there.
I
mean, and it's worked for you anyway. So clearly, it's done something good. So in terms of your business, do you have an office space? Do you do it from home?
So how does it work? I was working remotely for some time. But then as the business was growing, I saw the need to, and in Ghana, if you don't have an office, you're nobody.
Really?
Yes. Location is everything. So I decided to go for some funding. I made a proposal. First person I thought of was my dad. Like,
Daddy's girl.
No, but I did it the professional way. I could have said, okay, I want money for my business, but I made sure I put together a proposal. I got some funding. I was like, look, I want to expand my business. So that means me getting an office space. That means me hiring staff, getting a proper website, doing everything. And now I'm almost done with my office.
That is amazing.
Yeah, it's almost done.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Done.
So where is the office located?
It's in Cantonments.
Cantonments. Wow. So now that you've got an office, clearly you're not doing everything by yourself.
Yes.
So how many people do you have working with you?
My current staff, and they're on part-time now because it's more cost effective for the business at this point.
Of course.
After we secure bigger clients on a retainer or monthly basis, it makes sense to have a full suite
of
staff.
Course, yeah.
So I would probably say I'm working with about 3 people.
Okay.
But I do a lot of subcontracting as well. So I collaborate with other agencies that provide other services as well. Yeah.
Wow. I guess that's all part of forming a network and people to work with.
It definitely helps because you find that some agencies are not 360. They don't do everything. So they might want somebody to do graphic designing. They might want somebody to do copy for them from copywriting. They might want somebody to do video, like all those things. It's good to collaborate.
Of course.
It's good to collaborate,
Of course. So in terms of finding your staff, how did you go about finding them, the training? What was that like?
So a lot of the staff I have are people that have experience already.
Okay.
So not a lot, I mean the staff I have right now are experienced already.
Okay.
So I started with them with more part-time and freelance because they already had agencies that they were working with.
Right.
So they already had the training. And I would say that if you can afford it, get people that are more experienced to start with.
Okay. Yeah. So how would you go about monitoring if they're really experienced? What did you do to find out if they could match up?
You definitely give them 1 or 2 projects.
Okay. With deadlines?
Yeah, smaller projects that are not too, too work intensive. Just see how, my thing is that I look at how fast, that's one of the things that my clients know me for, my turnover time. So if I want somebody on my team, they need to be quick.
Yeah.
At the same time, we're not just churning out work. You need to be able to be creative as well. And you need to be doing the right thing. So I've made it a point that every month or every other month, I do like an assessment with them. To make sure that they're on the right track for themselves and for the company. Of course,
for the company, of course. That's amazing. So in terms of that strategy, do you feel like more businesses need to adapt to that strategy? Like how?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Some people do, I think, quarterly assessments, but I prefer to, if you have a smaller team, it's easier to do monthly.
Of course.
Just have a chat with them. It doesn't have to be anything too straitjacket. It has to be, how are you doing? How are you finding the work? Based off these projects you've worked on, I think this is what we can do differently. And it gives them a sense of, how they're doing as well.
How they're doing, exactly,
It's important.
Yeah, of course.
It's important.
Of course. Do you have an assistant or you handle the admin?
Do you know what? I've done everything.
Really?
Myself.
That's how it is in the beginning.
Yeah, I've done accounting, which I don't like doing, keeping books, when it comes to the money stuff, I'm like, if I'm counting my money, I'm good.
You're good, yeah.
But when it comes to the little, tax this,
Someone else can do that.
yeah, someone else can do that.
Yeah.
But the great thing about beginning stages of every business and you being able to wear every hat is so that you are not lost when it comes to what people are doing in your company.
Yeah.
I can come in and say, because I know a bit about graphic designing as well on a smaller level. So I can come in and say, I know that doesn't take that long.
Of course.
You know, you need to be able to monitor. It's taught me how to know about everybody's, department.
Yeah.
And in that sense, nobody can come in and cheat me.
It's true.
Because I know your work.
Yeah.
I hired you because you're more experienced than me, but I know your work as well. So that's the whole point of it.
You're smart.
I try.
So what has made you bring your business to Ghana? Because you said that you're going to be in Ghana more. What is it about Ghana that, you want to bring your business here instead of the UK?
Do you know what? Ghana is, we still have the UK office. That's fully not functioning now because of COVID and all these things that are going on. But there's a lot of talent in Ghana. Look, the graphic designers we have here can do the work that they're doing outside.
Yeah, it's true.
It's just training.
It's true.
And attitude towards work.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we lack here.
Yeah.
The attitude towards work. Because a lot of these people think that, you need me. Of course I need you.
Of course.
But at the
end
of the day,
each other.
You're going to lose jobs or clients if you don't have the work ethic for what you're doing.
Of course.
That's the only thing I would say, but there's so much talent here.
Yeah.
And I feel like having Ghana as headquarters for the business makes more sense. Also, it's cost effective.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
There's so much talent coming out of Ghana.
Yeah.
Would you encourage people who have businesses elsewhere to try and bring their businesses
if
to
it
Ghana?
makes sense, why not?
Yeah.
And the great thing about coming back is that you have international experience now.
Of course.
So you're coming to add, you're investing in your country.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about it. You're going to take that knowledge, you are bringing an added value to what you're doing here. And Ghanaians get to benefit from that.
That's
so
true.
we're soon going to be on that international level.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
so
true.
it makes sense. If it makes sense for your business or the service or the products that you're providing, definitely do it.
Definitely do it. Okay. So you've already lived in Ghana before.
Yeah, I did,
so you know the system, you know how everything works. But for someone who wants to come back and they don't really know the system, what steps would you say that they should take?
Do your research.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Do your research. Talk to as many people as you can that live here as well, people that have moved back as well. And if you're going to leave your job there or your business or whatever you're doing there, make sure you've saved up for at least 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to write that down. Save for 2 years.
At least save up for 2 years because Ghana is slow.
And expensive.
And expensive.
People do not realize it's expensive.
Ghana is slow and expensive, so just make sure you saved up because you're not going to be able to make or see that money. I'm only beginning, it's only God's grace this year that I'm now beginning to see the big contracts. And I've been doing this for 2 years, so you can just imagine what, I've had to go through. So definitely save up. Save up. Make sure you have enough for 2 years. You're good, and then do your research into what you are doing as well. Your career, your field. Make sure you do a lot of research. Talk to people, and come with an open mind. Like things are slow here, so just if internet is slow, just think that I kind of expected it. Yeah, but enjoy the journey as well.
That's true.
Yeah, it's every day you learn something new. So much going on in Accra, business-wise, on the streets. Just
enjoy it, embrace it.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Have laughs, cry if you want. You learn something new every day.
Yeah. So you mentioned if you don't have an office in Ghana, you're a nobody.
Yeah.
So for someone who wants to come back and their dream is to get an office or a shop space, would you say that they should come back a few times and,
shop around a little bit? Yeah, shop around a little bit because I don't know how to say it in English, but in tree,
Yes,
or
go ahead.
like they will cheat you
Of course.
because they know you're a foreigner.
Yeah.
So also make sure you do your research. The research is important
Yeah.
because then you know that if they're telling you it's 2,000 Ghana cedis and you know the true value that is 1,000 Ghana cedis, you go there and you tell them, look, just because I'm a foreigner doesn't mean that I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, yeah.
So just make sure you do your
Shop
research.
around.
Yeah,
and
shop
location,
around.
is location important or it depends on
Baby
you?
girl, location is important.
It's important, okay.
When I've mentioned to people, my office is in Cantonment, we cannot afford you. I'm like, oh no, it's not like that. Cantonments, airport, residential, Laboni, those areas, when you want like,
Quality
if you
things.
mention that, you're in a good
location.
Yeah.
You spoke to people, you networked, and it's worked out for you.
Yeah.
So what would you say, I wouldn't say that you dislike about Ghana, but what are the two things that you wish can be changed?
Work ethic.
Work ethic, okay.
Yeah, people need to be more serious about what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're too relaxed. Well, I get it, Ghanaians are relaxed. It's in our nature. We want to jam every time. But if you want us to be on international level, look at the Nigerians. Even with music.
I know.
We need to,
So that drive, you think that drive isn't
It's not
there?
there.
It's not there.
It's not there. People say they're hungry. They are not hungry. They are not hungry.
That's true.
They are not hungry. I'm telling you. They need to be a bit more proactive about the things that they're doing. And they're putting their attention and their energy behind the wrong things.
Such as?
Partying. There's nothing wrong with partying.
Of course.
But
balance.
this is how I see it.
Yeah.
If I go out on a night out and I wake up in the morning and I know I have a meeting or I have work, I'm quick to go because I'm like, I spent that money last night.
It's true.
I need to make it back.
That's true.
But people don't have that mindset. I'm relaxed.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, okay, cool. And people are up and working. It's too relaxed.
Yeah.
If you're on holiday, you're on holiday. You're not doing any work.
Yeah.
But if you are working, please have that same energy when you go into the office.
Of course.
Nobody's going to come and pay somebody who's not. In Ghana, unfortunately, they will still pay you. You go and even if you don't show up, they will still pay you.
They'll still pay you.
They will still pay you, unfortunately. And that's how come people's businesses are running down, because they have a chaff of people not doing the work and just sitting there taking up space.
Yeah.
And the people out there who are still unemployed.
Yeah.
So we need to be a bit more proactive. Have
more vim, yeah.
More vim. More vim. It's not money you people want. You just want to chill. You want that money to come and fall on your lap.
know, right?
Especially in my field. Creatives don't collaborate a lot.
Okay, why do you think that is?
I don't know. Everybody wants the spotlight to be on them. There's a specific thing you're good at.
Yeah.
You know somebody else you can collaborate with. Because you're better because
you
have to divide the money. No. Oh yes, I can do everything. You see the kind of work they'll give you. It's okay to collaborate.
Yeah.
And you know the kind of magic we can create, like when different people come together. What's that thing they say? There's strength in numbers.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And when there's this proverb, when a broom has a bunch of sticks, together is stronger. When you take one out of it, it breaks. So we need to stand together. Yeah. It's not just in my industry alone, but I can speak for my
your industry, of course. So what do you think can change that? Do you think more networking events, or do you just think it depends on the mindset? Right.
We need to look at what the world is doing,
right,
and do better. We don't have to do the same thing they're doing. Of course. Do better.
Well, luckily we have good examples like you.
Oh, thank you. I'm always here to share.
I know, I love it. I love it. So let's not talk about the negatives. What are the two things you love about Ghana? It could be anything. Peace?
So peaceful here.
It's peaceful?
Nobody wants to start a riot. Nobody wants to start a coup. Every once in a while, there's one person that wants to do something silly.
Right. For the most part.
It's Ghana is just a vibe. It's Charlie. I don't know. I can't explain it. Hey, people come for holiday and Charlie, people are jamming. And like, it's just, I don't know. And the people are friendly.
Yeah.
People are nice, and you feel it's very homey and welcoming.
Yeah.
Wherever you go, your Uber driver is trying to chat with you. You know, people are trying to find out what's going on. It's like,
you didn't feel like that back in London? Nobody
on the train, even in the mornings.
I know, yep.
I'm the only one on the train with my headphones and dancing small, trying to make myself. Everybody like.
You could be crying and no one would.
Nobody will even ask you, are you having a bad day? No.
No.
Nobody
Not in
cares.
London.
No.
Not
Like here, at
in
least you find,
London.
oh, madam, we okay?
I know.
Is everything fine?
Yeah. No place like home, right?
Yeah.
What else do you love about Ghana?
Recently, I see that we're really, embracing, I guess, and it had to be because the world is embracing our culture.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we should have discovered that, but we
Long
have so
time,
much
yeah.
rich culture. So much rich culture in this country. But it's a beautiful country.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. So you encourage people to come back?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. You don't have to make the move immediately. Come back a few times.
A few times.
Yeah, definitely start with coming back.
So you need to plan.
Yeah.
You need to plan.
Come back a few times, do the visits. Every time you come, maybe try and stay longer if work permits you, whatever you're doing permits you.
So what else is in store for Loaves and Fish?
Well, the plan is to be on every continent, at least have headquarters in every continent, but like really expand. My dream is to give businesses the opportunity to showcase what they're truly about.
Right.
And make sure that they're in the right direction and, getting that exposure that they need. Yeah, so.
No problem. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
It's
you
been
too,
an
girl.
amazing chat, very insightful.
Thank you. Thank you as well.
Thank you guys for joining us on an episode of Find Your Way Back. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
We're really taught to second guess ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, am I crazy? Is this what I should be doing? But when, like I said, if you follow that voice,
Nothing can stop you.
Nothing can stop you.